While you were busy playing with ChatGPT and hearing all day from social media about how amazing it is, Microsoft secretly started strengthening its grip on OpenAI, the company that made ChatGPT. It just closed its free demo to the public and is now looking to monetize ChatGPT with a monthly subscription. See, ChatGPT is not what you think it is, at all. It was initially made to responsibly advance AI development without worrying about profits, as it was an open source platform and a non-profit, but it's neither of these anymore. While you thought you were being offered the platform for free, in reality, what you were being offered was a chance to be a learning platform for the AI itself. You may have already seen for yourself how incredible the platform is in performing various tasks that used to take a lot of time, money, or effort, but now it's done in just seconds. This is the most game-changing invention since the birth of Google. Yes, some tech entrepreneurs believe that Google can be at most 2 years away from disruption. If this is even slightly true, Microsoft's share price will go through the roof, while Google will bleed out. And I'm not even kidding. Just compare these search results and see for yourself. Once everyone knows about ChatGPT and starts using it, they are never gonna go back. Let me explain. See, search engines like Google make most of their money through search pages. If there aren't any search pages, then why would advertisers pay Google any money for being on top of their search results? AI like ChatGPT are gonna do Google what Google did to Yellow Pages. Just a few months from now, AI like ChatGPT can literally end 90% of the creative jobs as we know. It has already passed the plagiarism checker tools, which means if you are a student who wants to write an essay for your university assignment, you can just ask the AI to do it for you, and it would pass undetected. And what do you know? People have already done this. It's obvious that if you are a freelancer who does copywriting, scripts, ads, ebooks, etc., then your services are no longer required. Anyone can just get a monthly subscription and get anything that you provided earlier for unlimited times and within seconds. Consultants, lawyers, call center workers, artists, you name the profession and their job is either almost lost or on the brinks of collapse. So the entire world here is the loser. Entire world, except one company, Microsoft. Welcome to Darkly. We make documentary video essays just like this on money, power, war, and crime. Subscribe for more. And this is OpenAI, the most evil business in the world. January 2023. Microsoft just announced that it will invest $10 billion in ChatGPT in the coming years. But even before this, in 2019, Microsoft had already invested $1 billion to develop ChatGPT. This program has been in the making for years now, and after it was developed, its daily running cost was estimated to be about $100,000. Microsoft is already planning to integrate tech behind ChatGPT and DALL-E 2 with Bing, so now, all of a sudden, you'll have even better results than Google. But it's not just Google alone who is terrified right now. Even delivery companies like Amazon have already warned its employees not to share any data or code with ChatGPT. Its lawyer warned the staff that he has already seen some results on ChatGPT that suggest that their confidential code has been compromised, and it would be in strict violation of the company's policies to do so. OpenAI is already hiring thousands of contractors who are training ChatGPT to write basic code, meaning all the low-level coding tasks are going to be done by AI, and there would be no need for a full-time employee. As the name suggests, these are not even full-time employees of OpenAI, but just independent contractors with no additional benefits that full-time employees get. They will just sort out data pools and label each set of data for the ChatGPT, and that's it. They will be directly creating a monster, which is not just gonna make lives of millions of programmers and coders extremely hard, but also gonna haunt the dreams of trillion-dollar firms like Google and Amazon. Earlier, you had to talk to a person to explain your problem better, but now you can just enter your query in the search box of sites like Blackbox, and that's it. Within seconds, you'll get a code following the same instructions you mentioned. But it's not just about ChatGPT either. OpenAI has another program called DALL-E 2, which can create any image you want. In the early stages, people were using it to generate cool profile pictures, but if it can produce a single image, it can produce multiple images too, which means not only anything related to art and design is at risk, the whole media industry is too. Video is just multiple images running per second, so if it can be trained in a specific way, it can produce similar looking images and you'll have yourself a well-produced, realistic or animated video or whatever you like. All of a sudden, you don't need to spend hundreds of hours going through video production. You'll have it in minutes. And there are already AI platforms who can imitate anyone's voice, create a realistic looking animated avatar speaking in the voice you just created. Who's to say the voice you're listening to right now isn't an AI? So you have programs that can literally end anything standing in their way, and you don't even have a physical robot to do all these. Artists are already pissed as their artwork was used to train DALL-E 2 or Lensa without their consent, and is even being used to regenerate content that has their original signatures. While they could have been charging thousands or millions of dollars for their time and effort, the price of these AI-generated images is estimated to be at most only $0.02 per image. So if you are looking to make a 60 frame per second video from these images, it's only going to cost you $72 per minute instead of thousands of dollars that you are going to pay to a production company. If you thought this is scary, wait till you hear the national security threats AI poses to any nation. See, if you are a country like America, you have dangerous rivals like Russia and China who are always attacking you on the internet. But now, all of a sudden, if AI can be taught how to write code, it can also be taught how to write code that can enter your communication system, your local energy grid, and literally anything you can imagine that runs on software. So all of a sudden, all of the attacks are now much stronger than earlier. AI is already being used in modern weapons systems to perform certain tasks, and there are reports circulating on the internet that soon AI will be used in self-driving drones to identify enemy targets from friendlies. So instead of drones getting orders from someone sitting thousands of miles away from the battlefield, it will decide on its own which targets to shoot. This might not seem to be a problem at first, but if the government can use AI for defense, then why can't they use it for surveillance? And you guessed right, China has already deployed AI-enabled cameras who can literally identify anyone, track his or her actions, and can report to authorities if they find anything suspicious. Even if it's normal things like littering in public or not disposing of trash properly, AI can detect it and punish you for it. The Chinese government uses something called social credits to reward and punish users according to their habits. If you do something that the CCP sees unlawful, your social credit will be reduced and you won't be able to use public transport or your card to make payments or to purchase anything. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Governments all over the world can find a million creative ways to implement AI to govern the citizens with an iron fist. Prepare yourself for a future where everyone is coming at you one way or the other using AI, and the worst part is, once we are there, you can never go back. Right now, ultra-powerful AI like ChatGPT are artificially capped and are limited to perform certain tasks only. But no one is stopping anyone from creating their own in their basement, and that's where the real trouble begins. Using AI, hackers can impersonate anyone, launch mass fake news campaigns, create an army of bots designed to perform certain malicious tasks, create ultra-realistic deepfakes, and literally anything you can imagine. Seeing all these, it seems like Elon Musk was right about AI after all. That's right, Elon Musk was the one that founded OpenAI with Sam Altman in the first place, but just 3 years later, he left OpenAI to avoid conflict of interest, as he was also the co-founder of Neuralink. But OpenAI is going places with or without Elon Musk. The company is already valued at about $29 billion, but is capable of destroying companies in markets worth trillions of dollars. As we are going further in the future, the power keeps on shifting towards the tiny population. Whoever gets on this ride early is gonna end up making billions, and anyone on the opposing side is gonna be a sitting duck. As the time passes, we are going deeper and deeper inside the Matrix, where everything is running on code. But do you know who controls the Matrix? Yes, that's right, Elon Musk himself. And we just made a full-length documentary exploring the other side of Elon Musk, the side you're definitely not familiar with. This is not the Elon who was a genius, real-life Iron Man, the real innovator or Henry Ford of the 21st century, no. Although it would be quite convenient for Elon Musk if you believe all that, the reality is far different than what it seems. Click the first link in the description to watch the full video essay right now, and keep watching documentaries just like this on money, power, war, and crime. Subscribe to Darkly, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.